Hello, Umut here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to create another art journal and I have here some paints from Stamperia. These are acrylic paints. This one that you see on the tube is heavy body and the one you see in a bottle is the mixed media one. It's more fluid. I selected my paints according to the colors I like because I want to have some degraded background from darks to lights. So I'm starting from a dark blue to a light blue and then I will have a little bit light white. They have amazing colors of acrylic paints. You can check it out on their website. I will put the link down below. You will see the colors that I used anyway. I am applying my paints with a sponge. The sponge I'm using now is a makeup sponge. This one, Stamperia has these sponges as well to apply paint. I prefer to use this way because I didn't want the strokes of the brush. I wanted more clear and smooth look. After I dried the first layer, I'm going over again to make it even more smoother. So I started from the dark again and I'm going to the lighter color. And I need to say I gessoed my page before that I didn't show you, but the page is covered with gesso first to apply the acrylic paints on top. Happy at this point. I think it's smooth and nice enough. However, later I decided I want to have even darker on the left hand corner against the white. I added some black. Now I'm going to do another thing to make this background more interesting. Now I will flip things over and I will start using these stencil from Stamperia again, and I will reverse the colors. I will use black over white, dark blue over light blue, and light blue over dark blue, white over black, using this stencil and creating some texture and interest at the back to make things more interesting. I am using my sponge to do this. I am dabbing over this stencil, trying to make the paint not seep through the stencil. I am making sure my sponge is full of the paint but not so wet. You can use this method with many different shapes, designs of stencils and many different colors. Maybe you can use contrasting colors or colors from the same family, colors that go well together. So I just wanted to show you another way of creating a background that would be interesting. And finally, I'm going to add the white over the black. So as you see, I flip things over. Now it looks, there is white on the left and it goes to the black to the right top corner. I quite like this geometric looking background. It's different. And now I'm going to work on my big focal point. Again, I have this lovely stencil that could be a really nice big focal point that will draw the eyes in the middle of the journal, and I am using my texture paste to create this shape. Before I start, I decided to stick my stencil a little bit in the middle. I'm using removable tape just to make sure it doesn't slip and ruin the shape. And now I'm going to go over it slowly. If it goes beyond the page, no worries, I can always clean it. I won't bore you with all this texture paste work, but we will fast forward to the moment that I covered it and I am taking it off. I always love it when I see the shape after all this work. And I am doing some white splashes with my white paint again. I watered it down a little bit so that all the page is cohesive. I love this butterfly stamp. It's again from Stamperia. I stamped it over a white cardstock with black ink, and now I'm going to color, and I will use the same colors that I used at my background. This way I will have a kind of monochromatic look on my page, and everything will be in harmony and be cohesive. I'm using the light blue to go over all the butterfly, and I watered it down, all my paints, for it not to cover the black ink, so I don't lose the shape. And I'm using the dark blue paint here and there just to make my butterfly more interesting. I cut it and now I'm going to stick it on my page, and I really like how it looks with all the blues and blacks at the back, having the same colors on the butterfly. And I printed this sentiment myself: every day holds the possibility of a miracle. I am just sticking my butterfly in the middle, letting the wings a little bit up so it creates a dimension. And I stick the miracle on my butterfly as well, just to make it more interesting as well. Afterwards, I decided the left page was a little bit alone, so I did the same. I stamped these, I colored the same way, however I cut it a little bit smaller from the inside lines, and I sticked it on the left side. This way I think they go well together. I hope you enjoyed this page as much as I enjoyed creating it. You will find the supply list down below at the description area. Thanks for watching and see you next time.